I was born in Michigan, but we moved to California when I was in kindergarten, I think, and I have been in Southern California ever since. Being an athlete all my life, I ran my first half marathon 2 months after my daughter was born. Fitness was the thing that the doctors told me that it saved my life. That had I not been so physically fit and had I not taken care of myself so well, then I wouldn't be here. I went to the doctor pretty early on and I said, I think something's wrong. And she reminded me that I had 2 kids under the age of 2, that I had this fast-paced, high-stress job in advertising, and I was going through a divorce. Comes to my 33rd birthday, I went on this hike, and it was an easy hike, but I couldn't breathe, I couldn't move, and I had to sit down, and it was in that moment that I knew something was seriously wrong with me. The doctor called and said, hey, Mika, how soon can you get here? You need to go straight into surgery. So my left main artery, which supplies 80% of the blood to the body and the brain, was blocked at 98%. I know that a bypass is in my future, which is also why I consider this my bonus life. I do have the moments where I think about what I would have missed had I not been here. And I would have missed my daughter scoring her first soccer goal. My son and I went to the mother-son dance, and I thought, who would he have taken, you know? And this experience really showed me to slow down, and that what was important for me was my family. It's liberating knowing that this is the only life I have, and in that liberation, learning that it doesn't matter what other people think, and it doesn't matter that the dishes don't get done. I went to an event where I met this woman from the American Heart Association speaking, and I went up to her and I said, I'm a heart survivor. I realize now, had I sat in that room with those women and I listened to somebody speak who was a young, fit female, then I would have fought for myself a lot sooner. I realized it was my personal mission in life to share my story in the hopes that I could one day save a life. My mother was this amazing support system for me. She told me to stop, stop what you're doing. What do you love doing? And I knew that I loved helping other people get healthy and happy. Started Gumi Group to bring on-site fitness and wellness. I took the chance on being a boss, and now I am, and I'm like, wow, I'm a boss. Who gave me the right, you know? One of the funny things that keeps me going is that failure's only a failure if we give up. So if you just keep fighting for what you want, then there's no failing. Biggest words of wisdom that I would have for women is to make sure to take care of ourselves first. Everybody tells me, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I'm so sorry you had that experience. And I'm so grateful that I did, because I look at that life that I had and poof, this life is 1,000 times better than I could have ever dreamed it could be.